Welcome in, everybody. So I thought it would be fun to take a look at, or not take a look. I mean, I guess it's kind of taking a look, but do a reading for each sign, seeing what this full moon in Aquarius is offering you. So Monday, August 19th, 2024, it is a full moon in Aquarius. It's a blue moon. It's a super moon. It's also the harvest moon. So I thought we would just see what comes up for each sign. And this will also serve as the energy read, most likely for this week. And since it is an Aquarius full moon, let's take a look at, let's start with Aquarius. So what does Aquarius need to know about this harvest full moon? What is it bringing up for them? What is it revealing? What are they harvesting? And be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I'll have timestamps below. And thanks for being here, you guys. So for Aquarius, and we're going to pull 3 tarot cards to go along with this. What is this full moon revealing to Aquarius? I love full moon energy. I use the full moon as a way to reflect back and see all that I've accomplished from the last full moon to this full moon. Gratitude. Okay, so 3 cards for Aquarius. What is the Aquarius full moon revealing? Ooh, nice. We have the star. I guess I'll just turn them over. That's what we're doing here. 2 of Wands. Nice. And Page of Wands. Okay, so let's look at the flower that we have here. And of course, it's going to be one that I'm not sure how to say. Nasturtium? I know that's not right. Maybe I'll do a voiceover after I figure out how to say it and say it. But if you know, just yell it into the camera, okay? The card is Vitality. It says spicy, sensual, however you say this flower, encourages your spiritual and thinking self to come into balance with earthly physical reality. She brings warmth and vitality into the practical experience of your daily life, motivating you into action as opposed to just thinking about it. Aquarius, no more procrastinating. I love this. I have an Aquarius moon. I'm really fabulous at procrastinating. But I love this. She brings warmth and vitality into the practical experience of your daily life, motivating you into action as opposed to just thinking about it. So nice. So it feels like you are going to be very inspired this upcoming week, maybe throughout the rest of the month. Supermoons pack a punch. They have quite the energy, so I'm sure you'll be feeling it for a while. Inspired growth, movement, expansion. Yeah, it's Aquarius, I think you guys are going to be feeling really amped up. I feel like you're going to have a lot of energy, so that's really great. We have the star card, so it also feels like this moon is offering you the opportunity to dream big, dream bigger, speak your wishes at the full moon. What are you wishing for? What are you wanting to bring into your life? What new energy are you wanting to bring into your life? I love that we have the 2 of Wands, which I feel like goes really well with this card, because the 2 of Wands, it's future planning, it's making a choice, it's picking a direction and going for it. And like the card says, it's not procrastinating. You have ideas and now you're getting ready to put them into action. You're not putting them into action quite yet, but you have the inspiration and new ideas and excitement. Like there's I'm hearing passion project. So there's a passion project. There's something that you're excited about bringing into reality. And we have the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is the energy that you're moving out of. So the Page of Wands in reverse, this is unreliable. It is pessimism. It's, you know, expecting the worst. I feel like this is the energy that you're moving out of. You're leaving this energy behind, the energy of pessimism, expecting things not to work out. And you really are, I love this, vitality. You really are feeling like your inspiration and ideas can be brought into real life. It's tangible. It's not something that is just a good idea. I feel like you guys are being given the guidance and direction on how to bring this energy into, how to manifest it, how to bring it into the physical. And you have the vitality to do that, the energy to do that. So really beautiful. Love that, Aquarius. Wish I knew how to say that word, that flower. It's very pretty. Vitality. So Aquarius, vitality. Nice. Okay, I'm just crossing off the signs as I do them so I don't forget. Pisces. Moving on to Pisces. What is this full moon revealing to you? What is it offering you? Moving on to Pisces. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. I don't know if I introduced myself. I'm Heather with Heather's Healing. Thanks for being here. Pisces, what is this full moon offering Pisces? I heard rest. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if this full moon for some it could be very energizing, and for others it could be very, maybe it's going to be more peaceful or making space for rest. I don't know. Pisces. Oh my God, we got the same one. Well, shit. I should probably pause this and figure out how to say this, but that'll slow me down. So I'm not going to do that. So Pisces, you got the same as Aquarius, vitality, spicy and sensual. Whatever this flower is, it's really pretty. Encourages your spiritual and thinking self to come into balance with earthly physical reality. She brings warmth and vitality into the practical experience of your daily life, motivating you into action as opposed to just thinking about it. No more procrastinating. Maybe you've had enough rest, Pisces. Maybe you're ready to, like, I like to say, spring into action. Maybe you're ready to spring into action. Okay, 3 cards for Pisces for this full moon energy, which we'll be feeling this for a while, even outside of the full moon window. I feel like this is energy we'll be feeling for a good month. So that's really nice. Vitality. You're energized. You're excited. It almost feels like taking your power back, stepping deeper into your power. I'll take the King of Cups, but I'm not taking this whole stack. Two more cards. It also kind of feels like you have a lot of good ideas, but it's like, which one do you pick? Where do you begin? Yeah, because the cards are like all over the place here. Page of Wands again. So we have the King of Cups. I really love this, especially, you know, Pisces. You guys are water signs. You're really great at embracing emotion. So this is feeling very stable, emotionally stable. You are feeling a lot of empathy, very generous, kind, open. This is feeling very open-hearted, having an open heart energy is what this is really feeling. You're not closed off at all, and you're very open to I'm hearing you're open to receive whatever healing is coming through on this full moon, which is really beautiful. Oh, here's our possibly our card of rest. We have the 9 of Swords. This is anxiety, depression, worry, grief, to me, what this feels more like scattered. So Pisces, I think for you guys to really harness this energy, pick one thing and go with it. Pick whatever is inspiring you and follow that stream of energy. Otherwise, I feel like I don't want to say waste, because I don't feel like we ever really waste our energy, but the best way to harness this energy is to pick one energy stream of inspiration and see that through. And I feel like that will keep that this energy of vitality going. And interesting, we've got the Page of Wands in reverse for you as well. Aquarius had the same card. So I think this plays into the scattered energy here. This is being unreliable, moving forward without a plan. I'm not feeling the pessimism with you guys here. This can also be a card of complications, but what I feel is it's not a time to procrastinate. So if you get the hunch or the urge or the thought that I should do this, or follow through on those. I feel like Pisces, you're going to be getting a lot of prompts this full moon, probably for the next month. Really be sure to follow through on those nudges. Don't put them off. I feel like if you follow your gut, if you're not following your gut, I feel like you're gonna run into possible problems this full moon. Well, probably throughout the month. Like I said, this energy is going to radiate out for quite some time. All right, so Pisces, that was your message. Now we're going to move on to Aries. Aries, fire sign. What do Aries need to know about this full moon in Aquarius, blue moon, harvest moon? What is this revealing to Aries? And again, be sure to check your sun, moon, rising sign, and your Venus sign. What is coming through for Aries? I'm going to make sure my microphone's still working. Yes, it is. Pansies, look at that. Resonance. Allow Pansy to instill a sense of stability and safety in your heart and to release fear and anxiety. Ease into an understanding of your own heart's deepest truth. This flower is often called Heart's Ease Pansy, since only with a direct connection and resonance with your heart will you know which path leads to joyful fulfillment. Interesting. So whereas with Pisces, I felt that heart connection and really connecting into their heart, I feel like that's what you are being asked to do at this time, Aries, is tap into your heart and find that resonance within your heart to bring about stability and safety, releasing fear and anxiety. Interesting. So, and it also says an understanding of your own heart's deepest truth. So I feel like you're going to be receiving epiphanies regarding your heart's desire probably over the next month. 3 cards for Aries. What else does Aries need to know? 3 cards for Aries. And if you wouldn't mind liking this video, if you like it, and subscribing, I would appreciate it. Thanks. The cards are very sticky. Okay, 2 of Wands. I think Aquarius had this. So 2 of Wands, you're ready for the next adventure. You're ready for expansion, future planning. This also kind of feels like for some of you actually moving. So follow your heart's desire, follow the path of least resistance. And it could be this change that is potentially bringing up that anxiety or fear is kind of like the fear of the unknown. But this is definitely future planning, planning for the future, making changes, moving in a new direction. And now we have the Seven of Cups. This could also be where some of the confusion comes in. You could have a lot of options open to you, or maybe there's a lot of different directions that you want to go. I like that you guys have a lot of options open to you, but this can also bring about confusion and maybe feeling overwhelmed. So this is where tapping into your heart, tapping into what is true for you. So I don't know that the path ahead is going to boldly reveal itself. I think the universe is asking Aries to really stop and feel into what is the next best step. So you're going to have to really feel into it. Not think about it so much, but really feel into it before you make that move. We have the Queen of Wands. Awesome. Great card. A fire card. Perfect for Aries. So really embracing more of that feminine energy. So again, that doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is feeling into it. Not thinking about it, planning it, not being strategic in the thought kind of a way, but really kind of feeling into it. I know this is a fire card, but it definitely has, it kind of feels like the Queen of Cups to me as well. So this is ambition, confidence, being very self-aware, but being very true to yourself. So you're not, whatever your future planning is, you're not doing that for somebody else. You're definitely doing it because it's your heart's desire to make that change. So what are you resonating with, Aries, and what are you not resonating with? Beautiful message for Aries. I really like that. I'm liking these messages. I knew the flowers and herbs would bring in a gentle, happy energy. That was sort of my intention because I feel like there's enough not happy things going on. And I feel like it's important to lighten things up when we can. Taurus, what is this full moon in Aquarius, blue moon, super moon, harvest moon revealing for Taurus? I'm hearing the need for fun. Honestly, I think all signs could use some fun. Taurus, what is this full moon revealing to you? Oh, nice. Oh, you guys, Taurus, you got two. Nice. Daffodil, perception. I love the yellow. You know, talk about joy, vitality. I mean, I love that sun energy with that yellow. Perception. These magnificent heralds of spring are literally trumpeting the joy and freedom of learning to be yourself. Daffodil wants you to see the light, to perceive the beauty and perfection and wholeness that is you, just as you are. It is time to release any self-doubt and revel in the freedom and weightlessness of endless possibilities. So Taurus, you have endless possibilities. I love that. Ooh, and dandelion. 2 Ds. Release. Let it go. Dandelion wants you to listen to the messages your body is sending you and release the attachments that no longer serve your soul's journey. Whatever you are hanging on to, she will help you detoxify one thought at a time, releasing negativity and self-judgment and restoring ease and flow to your life. I like this. And look at the colors. We have all lower chakras. So definitely a focus on the root, sacral, and solar plexus. With the green, you could also, you know, say heart chakra as well. But your perception and releasing. Okay, cool. I love that. You're inviting an ease and flow. This full moon is inviting an ease and flow, endless possibilities. If you're able to invite in that ease and flow, right? Okay, so 3 cards for Taurus. Spirit, what does Taurus need to know about... I'm going to take that one. About this full moon. So message for Taurus. Woo! Okay, I'll take this. Oh, no, there's just 2. Okay, that works. Man, I feel like the energy just got really intense all of a sudden. Ooh, look at this, the sun. So, and I mentioned that the sun energy with the yellow here with the daffodils. So creativity, happiness and joy, growth and expansion, everything you could ever want. This is really allowing the light to shine in your life, embracing the energy of the sun, embracing new growth, and really embracing happiness, inviting happiness into your life, allowing yourself to be happy. You have 2 major arcana cards here. So I feel like Taurus, for you, there's probably going to be some big changes that come through to bring in more happiness and joy. That's what I'm feeling here. But this is success, vitality, youthfulness, looking on the bright side. We have the card of strength coming in, which is really beautiful. This is Leo energy as well. So we've got the sun, fire energy, summer energy, along with Leo energy. I'm just listening to what Spirit was saying. You know, it's like Taurus, I feel like you guys have had a tough go. I mean, this feels kind of recently, you've been through a lot. Things have been kind of tough. It's definitely given you the resilience. It's taught you a lot about yourself. But I do feel like it's time to expect brighter days, expect the best, do your best to stay out of negative and pessimistic thinking, and really be open to bright and beautiful changes. And again, remembering that we are sovereign divine beings. We came here to be free. So I feel like embracing freedom, inviting freedom into your life, inviting that ease and flow in is really important. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Holy crap, Taurus. I think so far you guys have the best reading so far. 10 of Pentacles. You know, this is having all that you need. You know, this is the best of everything as far as, you know, family, money, success, growth. This is a positive change. So I really love this. 10 of Pentacles. This could also be new money coming in too. New money, new opportunities, but it's bringing in stability into your life. It's bringing in, it's bringing in more options, more possibilities, with more freedom. So I really love that, Taurus. Well, congratulations. That's a great read. I think I'm going to be a Taurus this upcoming month. I'm going to embrace those energies. Okay, so Taurus, we just did you. So we are moving on to Gemini. All right, Gemini, what do you need to know about this Aquarius full moon, super moon, blue moon, harvest moon? What is this revealing to Gemini? Welcome in, Gemini. I'm hearing acceptance. What are you accepting? What are you coming to terms with? What are you embracing so that you can move forward in a more empowered way? Holy moly. I wonder if this energy is going to be kind of sticky on Monday. And also, I'll just put this out there. I am doing a class, an event this Friday involving, we're talking about changes, upcoming changes. So if you're interested in that, I've got a few spots available. And it should be very interesting. Okay. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? I'm also hearing don't burn out. Knight of Pentacles. Nice. We have Death. Ooh, and the Page of Pentacles. I just got chills. I don't know why I just got chills, but I did. Aster. Illumination. Like a star illuminating your way, Aster helps provide clarity and focus so that you can discover appropriate channels of communication and self-expression without anxiety and self-consciousness. Aster helps you to manifest your creative ideas, translating inspiration into physical form. This feels kind of similar to, I think it was Aquarius's read, but I love this. So this moon is inviting you to embrace yourself as you are, release your doubts, release your fears, and discover new channels of communication and self-expression without anxiety. Nice. I love the purple on there too. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. I love this. So this is being very grounded, stable, all of your needs being met. This is wealth, generosity, being a leader. This is leading yourself. This is leading yourself in a new way. I feel like that's what this illumination is about, is realizing what a powerful being you are, realizing your worth, asking for what you need and what you are worth, speaking up for yourself. It's leading yourself in a different way. It's presenting yourself in a different way. And it might be a way that you're not super familiar with, but you're going to get familiar with it. And I love this. And this moon is really helping you to feel safe expressing and communicating your needs without worrying what other people are going to think. And then we have the Death card right here, front and center. So major transformation and change. This is the end of I want to say this is the beginning of the end of an old cycle, an old way of being. So this is like the opposite energy coming in. So whatever you are embodying now, this is welcoming in an opposite to that. So it's welcoming in a different way of interacting with the world. It's a different way of expressing yourself. So for example, if you are quiet and shy and you don't take the lead, this is you being taking the lead, maybe even becoming a little bit outspoken. It's that type of energy. It's embracing energies that you don't normally embrace, or that maybe you shy away from. And the visual that I'm getting right now, it's an egg that's there's like a slow crack going up the egg. So it feels like something is, a new life is emerging, it's definitely a transition. It's breaking away, stepping out of the old, emerging into the new. It's that type of energy. But it's a falling away. It's also letting what is dead and dying around you fall away from you. What is no longer this is a harvest that is not going to come into being. So it's recognizing what needs to be dropped, what you need to let go of. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here. I love the page energy because all pages are very curious, and I love that. So we have the Page of Pentacles. This feels like being curious about how you're going to move forward in a new way. How are you going to live this? This is day-to-day life. This is how you are presenting yourself daily moving forward. You know, this is whatever this new energy is that's coming in. It's definitely very empowering. It's just opening you up to all new things, and you get very curious about where that can take you in your daily life. So very, very interesting. I really like that, Gemini. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, Gemini. So that was a look at the reading for you for this full moon. Now we're going to move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, welcome in. Welcoming in the energy of Cancer. What does Cancer need to know about this Aquarius full moon, blue moon, harvest moon? What is being revealed to Cancer? What is being revealed to Cancer? I'm hearing peace. That's nice. I'll take peace. Oh, it feels like there's 2 cards coming out for Cancer and then 3 tarot cards. What else does Cancer need to know about this supermoon and the energies that are being exposed? It feels like this moon is exposing a lot of new energies, energies that maybe we shy away from, we don't want to embrace or work with, or we feel like we're not worthy of working with. It's interesting. One more for Cancer. Rosemary, clarity. Who are you really? Rosemary infuses the body with warmth and vitality, bringing security and clarity to the spirit, especially when it has lost connection with the physical world. Rosemary helps you to feel embodied and grounded so that you are better able to remember who you truly are. Similar to Gemini. The other thing that's coming that I'm noticing here with all of these readings so far is vitality, security, and clarity have came up a bunch of times. And getting in touch with who you truly are. So I think that's really interesting. The next card is Daylily, centering. Daylily is short-lived, each bloom fading after only a day. She reminds you to live in the present with a deep understanding that you cannot change things outside yourself. Daylily encourages you to live in the moment, to loosen up and allow natural processes and flow to occur in your daily happenings. Very beautiful. I love that. Clarity and centering, being flexible, remembering who you truly are. I love that. Knight of Swords. So starting off with the Knight of Swords here, seeking the truth about yourself, what is true for you. Yeah, so remembering who you truly are. I feel like the Knight of Swords is talking about that, remembering who you truly are, being very assertive, taking assertive action, taking responsibility in the direction that your life is going. Kind of a similar energy to Gemini as far as asking for what you need and not, well, it's being assertive, very much an assertive energy, which I feel like goes along with the Daylily energy. Because it's short-lived. Each bloom fades after only a day. So getting very clear about what is important to you, what's important in your life. I feel like you're going to have a lot of clarity coming in. Ooh, we have the Fool. I love that. I think this is such a beautiful card. It looks a little dark on my camera, so hopefully you're seeing her very clearly. This almost looks like the moon energy. back behind her and the sphere that she's holding. And I was going to say with this Knight of Swords, this is like assertively moving forward. You could even be moving in a different direction, a different, like a lifestyle change. That this full energy is bringing that up too. So this is adventure, being a free spirit. It's a fresh start. And it's interesting too that like a fresh start, new beginnings is really coming in with this full moon. So I feel like you're really being asked to embrace more of who you are and bring more of your natural essence into your daily life. Interesting. Lifestyle change, assertive action, making change. Oh, wow. And justice. You have two major arcana cards here too. Justice. So this is going to be the truth and clarity, which fits in with the rosemary. This is finding that balance, but this is also just really being true to you. I know this has been coming up a lot for Cancers lately. It feels like in readings, it's almost like advocating for you, for yourself, advocating for your needs and desires, and knowing that if you are being true to you, that will bless the people around you. So don't worry about whether or not the changes you make will disappoint people around you. It's, you know, change, embrace that change, and just know that if you are making changes that are going to bless your highest good, it's going to bless all the people around you as well. It's a really awesome reading. I love this. I do feel like we're all really being asked to level up, and I feel like this full moon's really going to help us to do that, to be more authentic. Be more authentic and honest about who we are. Okay, so we're moving on to Leo. All right, so welcoming in the Lion energy, the Leo energy. What do our Leos need to know about this full moon in Aquarius, super moon, blue moon, harvest moon? What is being radiated and revealed for Leo? I just keep hearing change, change, change with a capital C. Okay, so what is being revealed to Leos? And then 3 tarot cards. Diving a little deeper, what do the Leos here need to know? 3 cards, please. Oh, there's 2. 1 more. Oh my goodness, I knew it was going to be the card I could say. Okay. That's the word. So vitality, spicy, sensual. I'm not going to get hung up on the word, on the name. Encourages your spiritual and thinking self to come into balance with earthly physical reality. She brings warmth and vitality into the practical experience of your daily life. Warmth and vitality into the practical experience of daily life, motivating you into action as opposed to just thinking about it. No more procrastinating. You are taking the steps, you're taking the action, you're making the move, you're doing the thing. There. Okay. Oh, nice. King of Cups. We've had a lot of court cards coming up. I really like that. I feel like that's showing the gosh, what's the word? The archetype that that the universe is asking you to step into. So we have the King of Cups. So Leo, you guys are a fire sign. You're being asked to embrace more of the water energy. So step deeper into your feelings, into your emotions, into your desires. But this is feeling very emotionally stable, feeling very generous, having a lot of empathy for others, being able to meet people where they are at. And I feel like that's a skill that will help elevate you too. And I think it's that empathy and being able to empathize where other people are at rather than judge them. I feel like that is going to invite in a lot of helpful energies to you, a lot of helpful people, maybe even introduce you to, I don't know, introduce you to new people in your life. It's bringing something in, your ability to connect with your feelings and to connect and empathize with others in a much deeper way. And some of you are probably already doing that anyway, but it feels like a deepening of that. Nice. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, your luck is changing. It's a turn for the better. Success, good news. This is also completion, though. So ending of a cycle and welcoming in the new. Who else had a similar read? I think it was Gemini. You know, it's letting the old life go, the old way of being, and you're embracing something new. Maybe you're stepping into energies you're not familiar with. You know, and maybe it's this change, this new change that's helping you to have more empathy for others. It's definitely a leveling up. Make sure you do your best to stay in gratitude, stay in your heart space, don't close down. I feel like major manifestations can come through for you guys. I love that Wheel of Fortune. It's a great card to have. Just trying to see if there's anything else that wants to come through with that. I mean, yeah, it's Jupiter energy. It's a change for the better. Oh my gosh, look at that. You guys have the Queen of Cups. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So really, you know, balancing out the feminine and masculine energies, working with it's like working with both sides of the coin. That's very interesting. This could also be, for some of you Leos, finding your soulmate. So Queen of Cups, this is the energy of, again, very emotionally supportive, a very nurturing person. There's a lot of healing coming through, and with both of these energies here, like this is major heart healing, forgiveness, just a deep compassion and love for yourself and for those around you. It's going to make you very attractive to other people. Be sure to stand in your power and know what your boundaries are, because this is also the type of energy that attracts. It's a very bright light, and that nurturing energy is something that a lot of people really crave. So you could attract some very needy and emotionally unstable energies. It's like the exact opposite of what these cards represent. So, you know, having empathy with others and being able to empathize with them does not mean fixing everything for them. You know, it's don't be codependent. This isn't don't be codependent. Say no. Beautiful energies. Wow, that's pretty powerful for Leo. Lots of water energy coming in. Lots of water energy. But what I think is really cool, we still have that orange energy here. So that vitality is here. That fire energy is still here. And I really like that fire and water energy. So you're able to be in your heart space, but still take action. And you're still very motivated. So beautiful reading for Leo. Okay, so moving on to Virgo. Make sure my mic is still on. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo, welcoming in the energy of Virgo. What do the Virgos watching need to know on this full moon, super moon in Aquarius, blue moon, harvest moon? What is being revealed and radiated out? Radiated out? Radiated. Is that the word? I don't know. What's being revealed to Virgo? Welcome in, Virgo. And again, be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I'm hearing good fortune. I like that. Crocus, opening. What are you opening up to? 3 cards for Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know about this full moon? What else does Virgo need to know? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe you're not wanting to open up. Holy moly. Okay, let's see what we got here. 9 of Wands. The Hermit and 2 of Swords. So Crocus, opening. Tender crocus is one of the first flowers to appear in the spring. She is gently reminding you to be open to the beauty and softness of the world. Even though it may seem harsh and inhospitable at times, trust in the process. Open and accept the possibility that there is love and magic surrounding you always. And this does feel very magical. I like the white with the purple, that really soft purple. Always reminds me of magic and of the higher realms, the Fae realm, unicorns, like that type of energy. So I really love this. It's like embracing the magic, Virgo. Trust in the process. Open and accept the possibility that there is love and magic surrounding you always. Are you open to that possibility? It feels like, for a lot of you Virgos, it feels like you're not open to that. And I feel like this moon is asking you to embrace that. We have the 9 of Wands. And it talked about the harshness, how the world can feel very harsh. This 9 of Wands, that's definitely the energy that I'm getting from this 9 of Wands. It is a lot of chaos around you. It's a lot of people maybe wanting things from you, asking a lot from you. So there's definitely a need to set boundaries here. What are your boundaries? And I feel like Virgos are pretty good with this, about, you know, having boundaries and sticking to them. But I think there's even something with that too. It's like, are your boundaries too rigid? Are you, because the crocus is asking you to soften so you can open up. So maybe some of those boundaries, well, I'll just tell you what I'm hearing. How much of that chaos are you creating? How much of the chaos around you is coming from you, and you're projecting it out onto others and saying that it's them, when it's you are the one that's keeping that energy going. Interesting message. So then we have the Hermit coming in. And the Hermit, this is you. And in tarot, the Hermit card represents Virgo. So this is, I think, what this energy is asking for you to do is pull back and reevaluate, look at your boundaries, look at the areas of you, the areas of your life that feel very rigid, that feel very cold, or that feel like there's no flexibility there, because I feel like that's what you're being asked to maybe open up to, is a little more flexibility. But there's also a need here to go your own way, separate yourself. Again, it's that energy of letting what is dead fall away, not carrying that with you anymore, leaving the past in the past and forging a new way forward. And that might mean that there are some people in your life that aren't going to be on the next they're not going with you on this next phase of your life. And then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So yeah, so again, I feel like this is you. This is manipulation. This is, blocking yourself, blocked intuition. It's almost like you are fighting against yourself. I feel like there is a lot of magic behind the scenes, a lot of angelic energies, higher frequency energies that are working behind the scenes on your behalf. And there's a huge shift that could come in here, but you've got to allow it. You've got to be open to it. And if you are a Virgo and things are going really well in your life and you're quite pleased with the way things are going, then, you don't need to make these changes. But if you are finding that you have a lot of resistance, you're constantly pushing against something or someone, you're not finding the ease and flow, maybe you have a lot of aches and pains in your body, definitely look at what needs to fall away. Go into your heart space. You are being divinely guided, and maybe this divine guidance is taking you somewhere that you don't want to go, but it's for your highest good. Embrace, and what did it say about open and accept the possibility that there is love and magic surrounding you always? Open up to that. So interesting read, Virgo, sending you guys tons of love. Embrace the magic. Embrace the mystery. Believe in unicorns, fairies, and unseen places and things. Find that magical place. I feel like that will help soften you too. Okay, so Libra. Moving on to the energy of Libra. What do Libras need to know? What is this Aquarius, full moon, super moon, blue moon, harvest moon, revealing to Libra? What is being asked of Libra at this time? Message for Libra. Always seeking balance, huh? All right, Libra. Message for Libra. Speedwell, insight, nice. And 3 cards. Advice, guidance, and support for Libras. Oops. Things are just flying out. Well, there's the cards. Okay. So Speedwell, insight. Life seems to speed by. Bird eye Speedwell helps you to slow down, to be patient, to become aware of the bigger picture. She shares her grounding energy so that the ego cannot get in the way of true insight, and facilitates true healing by expanding the conscious behind personal beliefs and conditioning. So personal beliefs and conditioning, how are personal beliefs and conditioning holding you back, slowing you down, dimming your light? So definitely feels like some deep introspections are going to be coming through in this next month. But yeah, definitely the need to slow down and be patient. What is the bigger picture here? Interesting. Oh, you got the Death card too. So transformation and change. Again, I'm going to say what it feels like. Letting what is dead go. Not carrying what is no longer you, not carrying the persona, your past personas, not carrying the versions of you anymore that are no longer you. So it does feel like you're being asked to slow down, evaluate what is true to you, Libra, at this time, and embracing the new and letting go of the old. But it definitely does feel like part of what you're holding on to, you feel like you need to hold on to it because of conditioning. There's also a little bit of like fear here that if you let go of that version of you, then who are you? So I feel like there is, Libra, for you guys, there's some really deep epiphanies coming in. It's definitely becoming more, you are becoming more authentic. And maybe for some of you, it's a becoming reacquainted with who you really are. 5 of Wands. This to me feels like you're no longer, you're not competing with anyone or anything. You're not competing with yourself. I also feel like this is asking you to quiet the ego, quiet the parts of you that are telling you, no, don't do this, don't go there. Who do you think you are for wanting that or for embracing this? It's that type of energy. But I don't feel like this is you fighting with others. I feel like this is fighting with you and your conditionings, the past conditionings. So it does feel like those, a lot of those beliefs are slowly starting to dissolve, but it's probably bringing up a lot of questions about, well, then who am I now if I don't believe those things? And then what do I believe in? So I feel like your faith could be your faith could be questioned. You could be questioning your faith. Definitely a lot of questions coming up for you, Libra. And we have the 7 of Pentacles here. And I think, didn't this card talk about being patient? Yeah. So the 7 of Pentacles, this is being very patient and patient with yourself, patient with your life as you let these, what I'm seeing is like these new blossoms on a tree slowly opening. I feel like that's you. The new you is slowly emerging. You're learning who you are. But it's a slow process. It's not something that you can rush. And I feel like there's a lot of questions coming up that you're not going to get quick answers to. You're going to have to do some soul searching in order to find the answers to those questions. So slow down, be patient and present. Very deep read there for Libras. You guys are definitely going through some major transformation. So congratulations. It's really beautiful. Okay, so that was Libra. Now we're moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about this full moon in Aquarius, supermoon, blue moon, harvest moon? What is being radiated and revealed to Scorpio? It feels like something's being revealed to Scorpio. What is being revealed to Scorpio? Lavender, restoration. Ooh, that feels nice. I love lavender. 3 cards. What else do the Scorpios watching need to know? 3 cards. I'm hearing speedy recovery. So maybe some of you are going through a physical healing, mental healing, emotional healing. I don't like that. I didn't like that break there. Okay. 2 of Cups. Ooh, the Emperor. 7 of Cups. Okay, so we have lavender restoration. Lavender's restorative and purifying energy and aroma calms and uplifts your mind and body, easing feelings of stress and agitation from your earthly distractions and rejuvenating your soul so that you can truly feel and radiate inner peace and harmony. I really love that. It feels like really slowing down, nurturing yourself, healing yourself, taking time out. And what I'm just hearing, taking time out to embrace your healing. We have the Two of Cups. I love this. This feels like a partnership connecting, but this feels more like a partnership, a deepening of your self-awareness with yourself, but also with spirit. So a divine healing coming through because of your connection with your guides, your angels, really embracing the unknown, the unseen. This could also be connecting with people that have passed on. Maybe they're coming forth at this time to help you in healing or to help you move through grieving. We also have the Emperor here. The Emperor can be kind of a harsh energy in a lot of ways, but this feels like you really taking responsibility for yourself, taking responsibility for your healing, and making the decision to move forward in a way, in a really powerful way, but in a way that is very intentional, in a way that is very much focused on what's best for you at this point. And we have the Seven of Cups. Sometimes this can be a card that brings in a lot of brings in a lot of confusion or having too many choices. I don't feel that here at all. I feel like you get very clear about what changes need to be made, what you need to do different, and what you need to heal. This does not feel wishy-washy whatsoever, but definitely it's a focus on physical healing and emotional healing for you, Scorpio. So huge energies coming through to support your healing, and it's restoration. It's not putting a Band-Aid on it and hoping all will be okay. This is being restored. This is a restoration. And you are definitely taking the charge and taking the lead in that energy. So beautiful message for Scorpio. Blessings to you, Scorpio. And we're going to move on to Sag. Okay, so welcoming in the energy of Sagittarius. What does this full moon in Aquarius, supermoon, blue moon, harvest moon have in store for, let me fix this here, for Sagittarius? A message for Sagittarius. I'm hearing after deep connection, reset and relax. So have you been doing a lot of deep connecting, meeting new people? I don't know. I bumped my stand and now it's kind of bothering me. Okay, sorry about that. All right, good enough. All right, message for Sagittarius. What is this full moon illuminating for Sagittarius? What is this new moon? Not new moon. What is this full moon? It's weird because it does kind of feel like the energy of a new moon, but it isn't. It is a full moon. All right. And 3 cards for Sag. Maybe. Oops. Hit the mic. I'm not trying to do that. All right. What does Sag need to know? Oh my goodness. These are all really sticking. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. This 8 of Pentacles was hiding underneath the Queen of Cups. Huh. We'll see what's going on with that. Ooh, bleeding heart, independence. Bleeding heart helps you to recognize and strengthen the true source of your heart's power. It is impossible to sustain directing all your loving energy to external sources, or equally to rely on external sources to sustain you. Feel your strong, independent heart from within so that you may offer love even when brokenhearted. Independence. Interesting card. And that is kind of like what I was picking up at the very beginning, tapping into your energy, is a need to kind of pull your energy back in and revitalize and heal yourself. Interesting. So maybe you have been giving a little bit too much of yourself lately, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. So we have all of your cards are in reverse. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is, you know what this feels like? This feels like being burnt out is what this feels like. This is missed opportunities, of avoidance, maybe even avoiding connection or avoiding others because you're worried or like fearful of like, what are they going to ask of me? It almost feels like you've just given too much. That's really what this is feeling like just being really feeling really overwhelmed, burned out, and not wanting to connect because, well, maybe your boundaries are kind of weak. Maybe you're having a hard time saying no. And I also feel like, Sag, you guys are just really wanting to help others, and you know that you have a lot to offer. But right now I do feel like you're being asked to pull your energy back, restore yourself, give yourself a lot of love, give yourself some time and space, because this does feel like feeling burnt out. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. You know, and this almost feels like just you are dishonoring yourself by not pulling back, giving yourself a break, taking care of yourself, and giving yourself space. This feels like being burnt out, dishonoring what you know is best for you, going against your gut, going against your better knowing. And it almost kind of feels like, are you punishing yourself for something? I'm wondering. Very interesting, but definitely feeling burned out. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. Again, it's in reverse. This is definitely a card of burnout, overworking, not feeling undervalued, and not feeling like you are being paid what you're worth. Maybe you're not asking enough from others. So if you provide a service, or if you are self-employed, or maybe you're offering healing services, you're not asking enough, you're not charging enough. Either that, or you're giving too much of your self away, you're giving too much of your energy away for free. You are not valuing yourself, Sagittarius. So, and I feel like that's adding to the burnout here. It's almost like, the energy of screw it, I'm just not going to help anybody. I'm, pulling back. Definitely a need for some balance here, but stop undervaluing yourself. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and I feel like this is you. Emotionally distancing yourself, being very suspicious of others. It's almost like, what do they want? You know, it's the energy of, if they're calling me, if they're texting me, it's not because they really care about me. It's because they want something from me. Um, and that may or may not be true. I don't feel like that's going to be true for everyone in your life, but you are to a point of exhaustion and burnout. That's just kind of where your headspace is. And I feel like when we allow ourselves to get to this level of burnout and being overworked and undervaluing ourselves, it can kind of sour you to helping others. And it can, what's the word? Resentful. It can create resentment. And it's funny that this Eight of Pentacles was kind of hiding underneath the Queen of Cups. So it's almost like you understand that you have a lot to offer, but it's almost like you're hiding that from yourself. Or you're not, gosh, what is that? There's something, you're not allowing, there's no allowance here for self-worth. Definitely some issues around feeling unworthy, not feeling worthy to accept abundance, or to even ask for what you need. So I feel like this full moon is really going to point out quite bluntly the areas of life that aren't working for you, the areas of life that you are really burned out. I also believe it's going to reveal to you how this burnout came into being and what you need to do to remedy that. But I do feel like there is a need to pull back and strengthen yourself, give yourself some space, give yourself some time to heal, especially if you're healing from a broken heart. And allow other people to pour into you rather than you pour into others. But definitely a time to take really deep care of yourself, Sagittarius. Sending you guys tons of love. If you would like to book a one-on-one, if you have a situation that you'd like to dive deeper into, my info is below. But sending you tons of love, Sagittarius. Take care. Okay, we're going to move on to, last but not least, Capricorn. Oh, did I lose my pen? I wonder if that's the pen I took downstairs. Okay, I think I lost my pen. All right, so Capricorn. Last but not least, what is, and again, be sure to check be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Check your full moon. All right. What does this full moon in Aquarius, this harvest moon, super moon, blue moon, what is it illuminating, amplifying for Capricorn? What is coming forward for Capricorn at this time? What is coming forward for Capricorn? Ooh, Daylily. I can't remember. Another sign had this, but I don't remember what sign it was. Daylily centering. Maybe it was Cancer. Was it Cancer? Okay, and 3 cards for Capricorn. I'm hearing cards of support. So maybe Capricorns are needing some extra support during this this full moon, or this upcoming month or upcoming week. Maybe Capricorns need to ask for help, ask for what they need. I feel like the 7 of Cups has came up a lot. The Hanged Man, reevaluating. Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune. We've had a lot of major arcana cards come up. I mean, it is a powerful full moon, so I do think there's going to be a lot of revelations and revealing and awareness brought forward for everybody. But we have Daylily. It says centering. Daylily is short-lived, each bloom fading after only a day. She reminds you to live in the present with a deep understanding that you cannot change things outside yourself. Daylily encourages you to live in the moment, to loosen up and allow natural processes and flow to occur in your daily happenings. So stop trying to control everything, Capricorn. Allow for the natural flow. I like that. Stay present with a deep understanding that you cannot change things outside of yourself. It's a great message. And we have the Seven of Cups. Now this does feel like confusion, Capricorn, and chaos, but this is energies outside of you. So I love that that's brought up in this card here about you can't control that chaos outside of you. You know, you can't, there's nothing you can do about that. So how can you be the eye of the storm? How can you be in the center of this chaos and remain present, calm, focusing on what really matters and focusing where you can make a difference and where you can make a change? I think that's kind of the secret sauce here is focusing on what you can change and staying very present with a lot of gratitude. And if you're focusing on what is right in front of you and what is happening right now, I don't feel like you're going to get so overwhelmed or burned out. We do have the Hanged Man coming up. So, you know, this almost feels like backward motion. This feels like you might feel like you are going backwards or things, or you're regressing in some ways. But this is just temporary, and this regression or this pulling back of your energy, or maybe it feels like you've put in a lot of time and effort into something and you really thought you would see bigger results, but instead it seems like you are seeing the exact opposite. This is really short-lived, and what it feels like is it feels like this you're being pulled back only to be sprung forward really quick. So it feels, and I don't know what the point of this is. Maybe there's something that maybe the timing isn't quite right. Maybe there is something that is undone, that, or a step you're missing. It's going to happen. You're going to, whatever it is going to resolve itself pretty quickly, and it's going to help, you know, project you forward. You're going to get a lot of momentum. So again, you know, just stay very grounded, present, and don't get too caught up in whatever this backing up of the energy is, because it is going to propel you forward. So it's a blessing, whatever this is. Try not to get too hung up about it or too frustrated with it. And maybe it's just a different perspective that is a different perspective that you'll gain from this temporary loss of momentum. So it's a good thing. And look, see, we've got the Wheel of Fortune right here. So it does feel like I said, is propelling you forward. Whatever this temporary setback is, it's pushing you forward. So I really feel like this moon, and look how that wheel looks like it's illuminated. I feel like this moon is really going to help illuminate areas of success, areas of potential success, maybe areas of growth, success, and abundance that maybe you hadn't even considered before. I feel like new doors of opportunity are opening for you, Capricorn. It just feels like a big shift is coming through for Capricorns at this time. But I also feel like, you know, you guys have been putting in the work and you've been consciously taking steps to towards something. There's something that you've been working for or working towards. So I do feel like this moon is really going to illuminate what that is and illuminate the potential and new opportunities. But I love that you have the Wheel of Fortune coming through. So beautiful abundance coming in too. I love that. All right. Okay, Capricorn. Well, happy full moon. I hope you have a fantastic week, and we'll talk to you soon.